Hello my friends, it's episode 102, and I'm not planning to do anything on the night turn. I think we are good to go. I don't think these units are draining. Let's just leave those for now. The reason why, the funny part is, the reason why the AI lost, or one of the major reasons why it loses, is because it moves stuff at night. And that's just a guarantee that your units are going to be really weak. And once they get weak, they stay weak. Like, once vigor drops below a certain point, below 50, below 40, because the amount of vigor you receive is like some percentage of your current vigor when you rest, it becomes harder and harder and harder for a unit to recover from an exhausted state. What is it with people phoning me in the middle of episodes recently? Actually, normally I have my phone muted. Dun dun dun. For some reason my phone will not allow me to mute it without unlocking it. Oof, that was a bad attack. And that one. They just melted themselves. Man, he lost like 3 Churchills there. What is going on with the AI, man? These attacks are ill-advised. Okay, how much have I lost? Out of pure interest, 50,000. And the enemy 142, so 3 times more. It is the morning. And look at this, all my units are rested and fully supplied. It's like I'm finally getting control of the situation. Okay. Just tidy this up quickly because I can. Oh, I did that thing again. That is really annoying. Okay, we got plenty of units here now. This is a weird place to start my turn, but you know, whatever. Let's keep those together. I'll use them to reinforce the line. This is done. This will move here, and that creates the wall. And I may decide to sort of shuffle some units around on the hill, but I think that's sufficient. Right, let's start at the bottom and work our way across. Truck is here. Drop the troops. Just move these troops to the side. This is the artillery. Okay. You cannot over-organize these. And no target match for any of this stuff. If I drop these, can I pick them up with the other truck? No. Guess the game thought about that. No bounding trucks. Is that all infantry? No, there are some tanks in there. Right. Why is there an artillery overstack modifier here? I did not fire artillery at them last turn. So I don't understand why this saturation issue is appearing. Unless it's because I just can't see the units properly. Let's use some recon cards. Oh, it's raining mega hard. I guess that's going to affect the artillery. That's fine. Heavy precipitation. I could just, you know, say heavy rain. Oh, good old fat rain. Hetzer's gonna hetz. Let's take that one out because it's a bit weak. Kill him. Brutal. $15, $19, $21, $25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 40. I lost like 50 units. 20, 30, 40. I definitely got the bad end of that. Well, fresh units are coming, so... Let's go ahead and reintegrify these. That's the wording I'm going to use. Okay, let's get that back up to full integrity. Let's move the rest of these into here. Let's merge these together to better protect them. Death from above. Okay, not bad. 3 units for a lot more than 3. That sort of makes up for it a little bit. Could do with pulling some of that artillery off the front line. One for one against tanks because of the high ground. Do you know what? I'm gonna play an infantry group here because this position looks really weak, in my opinion, even though there's a fair bit of artillery there. Let's merge the Hetzer team in so that it's better protected. And I can structurally reinforce this unit a little bit. Oh no, I can't because I've already moved some stuff around. Your HQ. Actually, the silver HQ is fine. None of these guys are amazing commanders, so it's not like it really matters. They all kind of suck, so that's fine. Go on then, let's do it. Oh, they surrendered! They had nowhere to go! I lost 15 units. They lost 15 tanks just there. 30, 40... They lost like nearly 50 tanks there. That's great. That means they a very scary unit just got deleted, making holding this area even, well, I'm not going to say like easy, but oh, another one surrendered because he had nowhere to go. Must have decided that there was nowhere to retreat. That was another strong win for me. They can't easily climb up here anyway because this is a mountain. This tank is a huge threat, though. But nevertheless, inflicting huge losses like this definitely helps me. Get him. You know, you may think, well, doing all this fighting weakens my defenses, which makes it more likely for them to get through. And that's technically accurate. But if they break through, and I've already massacred half of them, it's going to make it so much easier to clean them up. So it's that classic artillery on the front line. An easy pick-off for a bit of concentrated fire. The heavy infantry has just arrived. This is pretty solid infantry. So even if, due to some miracle, they manage to punch through, and that is unlikely, but, you know, imagining the world where they manage to punch through, I now have 5 regiments. There's 3. And these 2 have just arrived. Of heavy infantry. This should be sufficient to hold. Between that and replacement troops. Okay, I don't know why this guy decided to push forward, but he can pay for it. This is still not reloaded. What is going on with this? Just struggled to supply this unit. The supply base is still building up, so I suppose that's part of the problem. Okay, this position is holding. Blockers are on their way. Wait there. guy is apparently low on fuel. The conga line of death moves ever forward. A conga line of death is actually it's a well-known bad strategy where you move all your units in one long line and thus risk them being picked off by an ambush. But it doesn't really apply in this situation. You know what? These two field units, more of these emergency units, I might be able to just leave them here and here to monitor this middle area. Let's go. Not you two. Let's tighten the box. Excuse me. Team Yellow. That's interesting. Where did all the security forces go that were in here? Or have they actually been passed on to other HQs? Which is what is supposed to happen. Yeah, there's a lot of throwaway emergency teams here. These blockers will be perfect for just like here and here. Okay. So starting from there, I've got units to move. You better run! Destroyed. Fought to the last man and paid the ultimate price for it. Ooh, they held. Barely. But they did hold. Come on, boys. Use this. Nope. Can't do a regular attack from there because of the mountain. I should have noticed that. You got a speed card, yeah. Speedy, speedy boy. So yeah. Well, that was the end of that. Okay, so these two line infantry teams, yellow and pink, will be set up for holding the wall. That may be the end of their participation in this war. They both enjoy a lot of artillery, but I don't think I'll have a lack of artillery as a problem. Isn't this is where this major supply base is, isn't it? Somewhere? I built one. Didn't I build a major supply base like on the front line somewhere? Here it is. Let's put it on build up mode now. What exists under this? It's not much, is it? Okay, this is like mostly artillery. Fine. So we'll set up yellow here. And we'll set up pink here. That'll be another front dealt with. Okay, tank battle. Not much I can do about that, that's for sure. I don't feel like the AI is crazy enough to try and stop this push. At least not here. But we'll see. I'll leave the couple of emergency units here to just block this until I decide. Or, well, until Team Blue gets up here. And then they'll join Team Blue. That'll be another position blocked off. Just working on securing the wall section by section. Liege is now within screen distance. Okay. Looking good. Let's give you an artillery. Since Violet is an extremely elite force, I can just use it to spread out over this area and just control it for me. Oh wow, okay. That did nothing. So move this infantry here to support this position. I have extra infantry on the way. Can you please turn these guys into a glow crater? Okay, that'll do, I suppose. Okay, that's a big unit. Let's just leave that. nothing up there, is there? No. Traffic is really slowing me down. Okay. Let's just move that back because the supply is bad. No fuel. Okay, the heavy rain is making the approach difficult. Okay, there's a unit there. Okay, the swarm is continuing to move across the field at great speed, but hit a few, I don't even want to call them roadblocks, but there is definitely a British regiment here. Slammed. There's a British regiment here just buying a little bit of time, but probably not much time, considering how I'm just plowing through them. They've probably got severe morale problems already. Any launchers in the area with a few points to spare? Okay. Alright, once again, mostly a movement turn. There seems to be a few scattered British forces here. This is actually a fat unit, and that is also somewhat of a threat. But Team Purple here with Panther support is more than a match. Or Team Violet, I should say. I know that they're kind of spread out now, but that just had to be the case to just cover this front. while we aim for the prize. 16 rounds. I think we can certainly get here and cut off the road. Because the major roads are here, which is cut. Here, which is cut. Here, which is cut. And here. This is the only major road leading into the pocket that's not cut. Obviously, trying to cut it from this side is hard because I have to cut here, here, and here. And these units have got no fuel, so they're kind of a bit throwaway. But the assault pushes on, and I don't think that the AI has what it takes to hold on for long. Not with all these units coming at it. $293 political points, which I can do nothing with. Can I build a depot there? Okay, let's leave that for now. I could even, this is a dirt road here, I could even send a unit north to cut off the top. Just kind of funny watching the line infantry just slowly squeeze into position. Okay, not much more to do on the offensive front. The next day will be a day for major progress. Okay, the next thing to do is address the defensive front. It's raining very heavily though, so it's going to be actually difficult to see the enemy. It may be wise with the heavy rain to just kind of treat this like a night turn, because I don't have much in the way of supplies. Or like, you know, I have struggled with supplies the whole game. Simply not attacking for a turn might be valuable. Oh yeah. That's blocked. Yeah, I might just consider just not attacking for a turn. There are some obvious attacks, I think, lying around, but not many. With the heavy precipitation, the artillery is not going to be that effective either. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.